Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is RBT, and welcome back to another episode of the Madden 18 Minnesota Vikings Connected Franchise Series. Thank you guys so much for the support on the series. Let's see if we can once again smash 2,000 likes. We had like 2,000 trade suggestions last episode, so thank you guys so much for that. I'm actually really enjoying this series a lot more than I was enjoying this, like the Connected Franchise Series at the end of Madden 17, maybe just because it's a new game, but I really am enjoying it, so hopefully it reflects in the video. Now, with that said, I'm going to keep the intro short. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now, let's get into the trades as suggested by you guys. I'm having a feeling, that a blockbuster deal is going to go through today. And that is going to deal with the first trade suggestion in today's episode. The most thumbed up comment from last episode, which I'm lucky that I saw it because it went away as I went to go record the video. Like, the top comment was nowhere. But I did some searching and found it with 375 thumbs up. My boy, Mr. Clean, wants me to go after Aaron Donald. Freaking Aaron Donald. But anyways, yeah, with 375 thumbs up, that's who Mr. Clean wants me to get. So we are going to be going after the main man, Aaron Donald. So the reason being is because we have got to trade away Sam Bradford to free up some cap room. That will give us like $10 million to spend. Now let's see. He says if he trades Sam Bradford and some offensive linemen, it can happen. We're going to throw this into the universe. This might not happen. This might not happen at all. Let's see. They need a right guard. Who do we have at right guard? Joe Berger. They want Joe. Do they want Joe? This isn't going to work. This is not going to work. We're not going to get Aaron Donald. That's just completely out of the window. Like, we'll have to trade away, like, our best players. Stephon Diggs doesn't want me to trade him. I saw that comment. But Tremaine Brock, they interested in him. They are. This ain't going to happen. This is not going to happen. What about defensive tackle? Would you guys want me to trade away Sharif Floyd for Aaron Donald? That's the question. That is the question posed here. Still not even halfway. Aaron Donald is one of those players that's almost impossible to get. I'm going to throw in Linval Joseph, although I think half the Vikings fans watching this series will be screaming at right now. See, even with him, like, I guarantee, I'm not going to do it, but I guarantee I throw in, like, I don't know, Xavier Rhodes, and it still doesn't go through. Who do we have at defensive end? Danielle Hunter. I'm not going to trade him away. How about Brian Robinson? Just possibly something. Yep. Aaron Donald is not going to happen, boys. I trusted you, Mr. Clean, but I don't think it's going to work. You know what? I'll check out my other offensive linemen, although they don't have any other offensive linemen at positions of need. How about see, we don't have any, like, I don't think it's going to work. We could try Lane in this deal. Yeah, see, man, Aaron's not going to happen. But you know what? I think I'm going to make an executive decision and trade away Sam Bradford myself in today's episode and see who we can get in return. Now, who would you guys like? I've never done anything like this where I just went and got a trade myself. I mean, Sam Bradford's going to be traded regardless, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I just want to bring in a good player in return. Dude, I guess I just kind of want to be crazy for a second. J.J. Watt. They need a right tackle. Lane. We have Austin Patsour as well. How close is this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then, who do we have a left end? Which left end is it that we could, I don't know. You guys don't want me to trade away Daniel Hunter. Maybe I put him at the right, or maybe I don't know what to do. J.J. Watt's so good. He's, oh my god, dude. Alright, let's just keep looking. J.J. Watt. add in a draft pick, or do we trade away Joe? This is a Minnesota Viking in real life, but he's old. He's 35. We could easily replace him for Von Miller. Will this go through, boys? No. Wow, that didn't go up at all. Von Miller's worth a draft pick. I think Von Miller's 100% worth a draft pick. But what kind? A second? Or do we try a third? Dude, this is insane. This is genuinely probably the biggest trade I've ever made in any of my franchises ever, if this does go through. Oh my, I think we're going to get him for a second, boys. I think we're actually going to get him for a second. Von Miller for a second-round draft pick? No. How about, at this point, I don't even know if a first will be enough. A first for next year, possibly? How about this? No. A first from this year, please. Broncos, please. Oh my, oh my. So how about we go back to the right guard position, Joe Berger. Come on. Come on, Jesus, why? Okay, Austin Patzor is an 80 overall right tackle. They are interested in him, but maybe if we convert him over to left tackle, that's the move, because that's their position of interest. I don't know if that's just me being a conspiracy theorist, but we're going to attempt everything to bring in Von freaking Miller. And if we don't get that to happen, we'll go back to J.J. Watt, because we're making the biggest trade in NFL history happen today, boys. We are making it happen today. So right tackle, we are going to go to Austin Patzor. Hopefully he's not lower than an 80 overall. Hopefully he's the same overall. Maybe he'll go up in overall if we convert him to left tackle. Probably not, because left tackle is probably the most difficult position to play at the quarterback or on the offensive line. So let's see if it went up or down or stayed the same. I'm guessing he stayed the same. It actually went up, so that helps in our favor, boys. That definitely helps in our favor. So here we go. Oh, man, Von Miller, dude, I'm getting hyped. And we're actually going to save like probably 5-6 mil in cap space for this deal if we can get it to go through. So Sam Bradford going to Austin. Going to the Broncos. Now they're not interested. What? Nah, that's stupid. That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. That's genuinely the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. They're not interested in him now because he's a left tackle of a position. This game is insane. This game has lost its ever. I don't know now. I want him bad, but that's freaking stupid. Now, are the Texans interested in what's his name? Gosh dang, I don't forgot his name. Austin. They're interested in him as a right tackle, so let's abort mission, go all the way back, and convert him back to a right tackle. This game blows my... How does that even make sense? How does that make any bit of sense? So let's just completely abort mission what we just did, and convert Austin Patzor back to his original position, and maybe it is J.J. Watt that we go after. And if that is the case, then I'll see what you guys want me to do with the defensive ends. We will not need that many defensive ends. It's just J.J. Watt. I mean, if you have the chance to get J.J. Watt, you get J.J. Watt. I mean, a 99 overall player, one of the most dominant players in the NFL. You get him. We wouldn't be saving that much cap room, but I mean, it's J.J. freaking Watt. So Sam Bradford going back to Austin. I think this deal was a little bit closer anyway. How old actually is J.J. Watt? He's 28, so he's still in his prime technically. How close was this? It's in the yellow, so let's see if a second will be enough to make this deal go through. I would like for a second to be. Oh my God, we just got J.J. Watt. It has been completed, boys. It has been completed. Aaron Donald who? J.J. Watt, the Defensive Player of the Year like 1,000 times in the NFL for Sam Bradford, who was worth $13 million. Austin Patzor, who we signed out of free agency, and a second-round draft pick. And now I'm kind of mad at myself because we could have potentially got him for a third. But, I mean, we got to put that in the past, dog. We just got J.J. Watt. So now what I think I'm going to do, boys, I got to wrap my mind around the fact that we just got J.J. Watt. But what we're going to do is we're going to convert. I don't know if we'll convert him right now, but you guys have to decide in the comment section below what you want me to do on the defensive line, because our defensive line is stacked. I know I didn't need J.J. Watt, but, I mean, why not? Because it's freaking J.J. Watt. We had to get J.J. Watt. We had the chance. We couldn't get Von Miller. I mean, maybe if we'd have done, I don't know what I could have done to get Von Miller, but we did our best. But anyways, what I am going to do now is put Everson Griffin as the backup right end and put Danielle Hunter as the starter. Now, you guys let me know in the comment section below what I should do. Should I convert one of these guys to defensive tackle and trade away one of the defensive tackles? Should I trade away... one of 4 guys have to be traded away. And I think I'll make a straw poll. because sometimes the comments are just hard to gather what the majority vote is. So I'm going to leave a straw poll in the description box below. Who you guys think I need to trade away for another superstar? Do I need to trade away Danielle Hunter, Everson Griffin, Sharif Floyd, or Linval Joseph? Because I'm sure we can get somebody very good in return for one of those players. And I know that, what's his name? Gosh dang, Von Miller would have been the smart move. Although we really don't even need that much help. Luke Kuechly probably would have been the smartest move. But I think you guys will be happy with J.J. Watt regardless. Yeah, so, I mean, any linebacker probably would have been the move there because that's probably our weakest position is outside linebacker. But, I mean, it's J.J. Watt. We got somebody that's just absolutely out of this world. So, I don't think we have an outside linebacker suggested for the rest of this episode. So, be sure to suggest outside linebackers that are pretty freaking good because we have some players that we can trade away for a good outside linebacker. And that was just insane. So, I'll probably use one of the player that you guys vote on to trade away for that outside linebacker and maybe a middle linebacker too because I think we're going to end up trading away Perry Riley. But let me know in the comment section below about that. Now moving on to the next deal. And this comment has 297 thumbs up. And there's a bunch of players on this. He wants me to get Cameron Jordan, Tyreek Hill, Zack Martin, Larry Fitzgerald. 297 thumbs up. I don't know who I want to go after now. Looking at this comment initially, it was going to be Cameron Jordan, but there's just nowhere for him to play now. We have way too many defensive linemen. So, Tyreek Hill or Larry Fitz. Looking at our offense, let me make this right quick. We have 3 great wide receivers. If anything, we need maybe Tyreek Hill. We need a guard, actually. We need a guard. Because I could trade one of these guys away, Jeremy Zuta. I think I'm going to go with Zack Martin. I think I'm going to try out of this comment. We don't really need a wide receiver unless we trade one of these guys away right now. We still need to trade away Latavius Murray or Dalvin Cook. Or, no, not Dalvin Cook. Jerry McKinnon. We have 4 great running backs. So, I think I'm going to go after the guard. I know it's not the sexy position, not like a skill position player. But I think, unless you guys comment his name again, I'm going to go after Zack Martin. Because Zack Martin is a beast offensive lineman, and he's still relatively young, and he should be halfway easy to get. But hopefully we won't have to trade away way too much. So we are going to go to the Dallas Cowboys, throw in Zack Martin. He's a 97 overall worth $4 million. This would be great for our offensive line. Now let's see what they do need. They need a left outside linebacker. I'm not trading away Anthony Barr. Perry Riley we got just to use in a deal like this, but I'll save him for potentially a bigger trade. How about our third string defensive tackle, Jaleel Johnson? Not interested in him. Okay. Their biggest position of need is strong safety. We have Sineho, who we can trade away now since we got Canu Neal. And they are interested in him, and this deal is in the orange. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult than I expected it to be. Now, we have a cornerback in Tremaine Brock that we can trade away. And they're not interested in him, and never mind. I thought they would be. How about Mackenzie Alexander? They're not interested in him either. They need a cornerback, but they're not interested in those guys. Terrence Newman, potentially? I didn't think so because he's 38 years old. I'm not trading away Xavier Rhodes, so maybe we do actually have to trade away Perry Riley for this deal to go through, which means we need to go sign another backup middle linebacker, but we would still save about $1 million in this deal if it would go through. Zack Martin, I think, would be worth it. And it's in the yellow. So I don't know, boys. This is where I got to make the distinction, rather this is worth it or not. I got to make the distinction because we have 9 episodes left to go of trades, and I don't want to trade away all my draft picks, and I feel like a draft pick is what it's going to take for this deal to go through. But let me see if there's any other offensive linemen they would be interested in. Joe Berger by chance? Maybe they're interested in one of my offensive linemen just because they want to be interested in him. Pat Effeline, not interested in him. How about my left tackles? Okay, so what I think I'm going to do, if this does not go through, do we have any of those tight ends left that I signed? Jacob Tamme, are they interested in him? No, they're not. Gosh dang. How about left tackle Riley Reef? Nope, not interested in him either. So I think what I'm going to do is offer, if they do not accept a 3rd round draft pick, I am just going to stall on this deal because I don't want it to be stupid. So Sineho, Pat Riley, and an NFL draft pick, 3rd round, for Zack Martin, and it was accepted. I feel like I traded away way too much, but I still feel like it's a good deal. A 97 overall player. We've got a 99 and a 97 in this video. And the best thing we traded away overall wise is Sam Bradford, an 84 overall worth $13 million, who wasn't even going to be our starting quarterback. So this has been a highly successful episode. Now we have a right guard that we can trade away. So this is all working together. I feel like a lot of people are going to be aggravated at the J.J. Watt deal, but I mean, why would you be aggravated? He's a 99 overall, one of the best players in the NFL. Of course, people want to see him, but I know we could have used different players, but Von Miller just wasn't gonna happen. We didn't have anybody else they wanted, but hopefully, guys are happy with that. I think we have one more trade suggestion, and that is with 163 thumbs up. Hey, bro, can you try to get John Ross? I will try to get him, but like I said, we have enough wide receivers that I'm not going to break the bank for a wide receiver, especially a wide receiver that we just got in the last series. I'm trying to stray away from players that we got just in the last series to freshen things up, but just to make you guys happy, since this was a top-rated comment, I will try to get them. So we're going to go to the Bengals and see what they are interested in from us. So we're going to go to wide receiver. John Ross is a 77, so he could be our punt return man if worse comes to worse, and maybe play in the slot sometimes. They need a cornerback, left tackle, right tackle, and defensive tackle. I do have Riley Reef, who I do want to trade away because he's $6.43 million, and they are interested in him. Please, this is going to work. This is going to work. We're going to get John Ross. It's going to happen, and I think you guys are going to be extremely happy. Wow. We're going to clear up so much cap space as well, which is huge for this series. So we just need one more player that they're somewhat interested in. A right tackle. You know what? They don't even necessarily have to be interested in him or throw him in there. And they also need a defensive tackle as well. Jaleel Johnson. See if they'll accept this. And it's really close. You know what? Don't know what to do. Right tackle. Who do we have at right tackle? We have Jeremiah Surlees, who they're not interested in. And it's not accepted. So I think I'm just going to bite, unless I have a cornerback that they are somewhat interested in. And like Marcus Sherrills. They're not. And that's actually kind of freaking close. So let's try one more trade. A left outside linebacker, Eric Wilson. He's not that highly rated. I'll throw him out there into the universe, and it's getting so close, man. If I can avoid using a draft pick, that would be dreams. That would be the absolute dream. Kentrell Brothers. Come on, be a brother and be a Viking. It's close. It's getting close. About free safety, do we have anybody? Antoine Exum would not. Nah, I don't know. Who do I have I can trade away, boys? Who can I trade away? I don't want to trade one of these running backs away. Maybe Bishop Sankey. I don't need him. They are interested in him too. Like, this might go through right here. And it was accepted right there, boys. Let's go! John Ross, a player you guys wanted to see. He's a fan favorite on the channel because I think of his speed. Like, we didn't necessarily need him. If it was me, I would not have made this trade. But it's what you guys wanted. We could use that left tackle elsewhere. But it's a good trade, I believe. So, guys, we get John Ross for a left tackle who we're going to end up replacing and a fourth string running back. He's fifth string. A fifth string running back. So we got every player that you guys wanted, plus J.J. Watt, who just makes his team just absolutely incredible, boys. So with that said, hopefully you guys are happy with that first part of the video. I think probably the craziest trade portion I've ever had of any Connected Franchise video ever. We bring in J.J. Watt, and probably that would have been that's the biggest deal in NFL history. The biggest trade in NFL history. A quarterback for one of the best players. That has to be the best player ever involved in the trade in NFL history. That's absolutely insane. So hopefully you guys did enjoy that. And if you did, make sure to smash the like button. Let's see if we can get 2,000 likes. But with that said, let's see if we can actually win our first preseason game of this series, because I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of freaking losing. But once again, we're going to play just the key moments. You guys don't seem like you hate that too much. So we only have one more week of that after this episode. Then we jump right into the regular season, regular edit the videos. With that said, let's be great and get this W. First moment of the ball game, 3rd down and 5, trying to keep the San Francisco 49ers from scoring. I mean, if we lose to the 49ers, I just don't deserve to live. And that's not a shot at 49ers fans. It just means my team's a lot better than the 49ers. So 4th down and short. Let's see. They're going to punt. They kicked a long gosh dang field goal. Freaking Robbie. So we have the ball in the red zone now as we come into our first moment of the ball game. As I want to get one play off with our starters. I think our starters will come out after this play. Come on, hurry. I want Marshawn to get to the end zone for the first time this preseason. We got the play off. Marshawn Lynch into the end zone as the 49ers got a safety. I just now realized that. It's 9-0. Or no, just kidding. They scored a touchdown and missed the extra point again. How many times in the simulations are you going to miss the extra points? That is insane. So we're back on defense for another moment. 6 or 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. The starters are still in. I think the third preseason game, the starters play the first 3 quarters, so I think we should be okay. But let's be great here, boys. 3rd down and 7. Let's not allow them to get a touchdown on this drive. Got this covered. Oh, they have a ton of guys open. He's going to run out of bounds, and that's going to set up for another 49er field goal. As long as they don't get to the end zone, I'm okay. Did they score a defensive touchdown? Did I throw a pick 6? I don't know. But it's only a 5-point game now, and we could potentially score. Big 3rd down here as we come back into the ball game with 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Hopefully, we can be great, as that's definitely not Teddy Bridgewater. This is oh my God. Oh gosh, this is freaking Rothen. This is Rothen Thurber. I didn't envision this happening, which I should have because it's still the preseason, but Rothen Thurber's in the game. The worst quarterback in that you can potentially sign is playing right now. This is not good. The legend of Rothen Thurber. Oh my God, does that mean Teddy Bridgewater's injured? Please don't tell me Teddy Bridgewater's injured. Dislocated wrist. Out for game. Oh my God. Oh my God, do not be out for a long time. How long does a dislocated wrist leave you out for? I do not want freaking now I can see the comments already coming about not trading away Sam Bradford. How was I supposed to envision Teddy Bridgewater freaking dislocating his wrist and having to play freaking Rothen Thurber? Well, the legend continues, or begins rather. Hasn't started yet. He makes that throw to Randall Cobb, so that's a nice start for Rothen. Y'all know who Rothen Thurber, where did he come from? Rothen Thurber. Now we have the ball again. And as you guys see what playbook I use, this is the playbook I use in Ultimate Team, so I'm familiar with all these plays. So hopefully that will translate against the CPU. But the CPU sometimes can be better than players you actually play in Ultimate Team. But let's, oh God, RB, over the middle, what is, Rothen. Rothen. That's what we have to look forward to. Hopefully Teddy Bridgewater is not out for a long time. We actually have to kick this field goal. But it's still going to be a 2-point ball game, which isn't that bad. But I'm just worried. Like at this point, I just want to take my starters out. That's why I don't really care about the preseason. And that's one thing that does suck about playing the moments is your players can get injured. Definitely. Now we have to run a 2-minute drill with a Rothen. Freaking Rothen Thurber. Stressed. Getting kind of stressed. Let's see what Rothen can do. I'm going to sling this ball down the field. Okay, Rothen, make this throw. Rothen. Rothen. Oh, let's play that game. Every time I shout Rothen, everybody take a shot of Fireball. You would be dead within the next 2 minutes of this video because Rothen's name is going to be said a lot because Rothen isn't playing too well. I don't know how to feel about Rothen leading my team. I just hope a dislocated wrist can't be like for that long, right? They just pop it back in place, right? No surgery required. Knock on wood. Rothen, please. Rothen's hurt now. No, he's not. Who just got hurt? Is Rothen hurt? My punter's going to be in quarterback. I'm about to have a punter at quarterback. This is not good. This is bad, boys. This is not... Is Rothen hurt? Rothen's not hurt. Who got hurt? I don't know who got hurt. But anyways, see if Rothen can thread this ball in between the cornerback and safety, in between the zone. He threw it too far. Rothen. Another shot of Fireball. So, I highly doubt we win this game because we have Rothen as our quarterback. I'm just going to sim to the next moment because I don't know how to feel. Well, we're back in the game again. Another moment. 3rd down and 5. I don't want the 49ers to score, but at the same time, my mind is set on just getting out of this game with no injuries. I kind of wish I could take the starters out. I don't know if you can do that, if that's even a thing. Oh, here we go, boys. Here we go. Slant pattern's open. Big hit is missed, and they're going to kick a field goal probably. But now it's going to take me out the game. And they're probably going to score a touchdown. They call it timeout. Let's see if we can get a stop within the red zone right here. Been playing more defense than offense this game, and my mind is just kind of effed right now because Teddy's hurt. Don't want Teddy to be hurt again. I mean, he just came back from injury. Come on, boys. Big hit, missed it. But we have 10 yards to stop the Vikings from scoring a touchdown. Can we do it? Zack Martin's hurt too. Bruce Sternum. Great. At least we have Joe to back him up. So freaking Zack and Teddy's hurt. We got Rothen and Joe playing now. I don't know how I feel with Rothen and Joe. That does not seem like a good first name combination for a Super Bowl winning team. Can we win a Super Bowl with Rothen? Should we start Rothen? Gary makes the catch. Did we trade Gary to the 49ers? I feel like we did to get a draft pick or something. I don't even remember. I've done forgot. So third down and inches. Let's see if we can keep this game within a one-score affair. Third and inches. Out of the pistol. Bringing pressure. Brian's not going to make this throw. Come on. What a play there from our cornerback. Not sure. I think that's Xavier Rhodes. I could not tell. Or that could have been Mackenzie Alexander. But they're going to kick a field goal regardless. And we're going to get the ball back with 30 seconds left to go. And I think I'm just going to go all out and try to score. Because I want the legend of Ralston to begin. I signed him for a reason. The universe aligned. The stars became aligned. And told me to sign Ralston. So I signed him. And now it is time for him to show me why I spent the big bucks on him. Because he actually costs more. $900K, opposed to like the 60 overall to like 70 overall quarterbacks or 68 overall quarterbacks that were only worth $800K. Ralston was worth $900K. So here we go, Ralston. Let's see what you can do here, buddy. We have a total of 17 seconds to be great. Can Ralston do it? Okay, so we got about the 42-yard line. I didn't have any say in that, but let's be great regardless. Come on. Come on, Ralston. Oh, B's wide open. I missed it. Oh, that was so late of a throw. Ray hit him in the hands, dog. No. Randall. No wonder you were so easy to trade for. Oh, my God, man. Hit him right. I know it was a late throw, but freaking Ralston made a good throw. It hit him in the hands. And a possession catch, too. Man, Ralston, why? Why? I mean, Randall. I've said Ralston's name so many times, it's messing up my mind. See, I was effed either way. I was effed either way in that situation. So 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. Can we be great? Let's see. Oh, well, here we go. 49ers are going to beat me. The 49ers, with their best overall player is a fullback, and they're going to beat me. Great. That's what happens when your quarterback's name is Ralston. Freaking Ralston. Play action pass, and I completely bid on that, so they're probably going to score a touchdown. No, they have Brian at quarterback. Brian's about as bad as Ralston. Who's worse? Let me know in the comment section below, Brian or Ralston. Ralston's the GOAT. Is Ralston, I don't even know if he's a real person. I might have Googled this. Is Ralston a real person? He doesn't even have a face. Who's freaking Ralston Thurber? Ralston Thurber. Who are you? It's a play action pass. Ralston Marshall Thurber. That's an American director. He's not even... Does he play football? Ralston Marshall Thurber. He's a director, producer, screenwriter, and actor. What is this? What is Ralston Thurber NFL? Ralston Thurber isn't real. Nah, is the guy's name really Ralston Thurber? Is his name Ralston? Ralston Thurber. Who is Ralston Thurber? Ralston Thurber's fake. We have just cracked the code. Illuminati confirmed. Ralston Thurber's in the Illuminati. I have no idea who Ralston Thurber is. Unless it's talking about this actor that pops up. Dude, who's freaking Ralston? Ralston's fake. I've never seen somebody fake in Madden. Okay, we've discovered something. This is all... Everything that's happened in this episode's happened for a purpose, because we've discovered Ralston isn't real, and there's something sketchy about that. I don't know what the deal is there, as we get a stop, but EA Sports have created a guy named Ralston Thurber and put him at quarterback. Unless Google's lying to me, because Ralston Thurber does not pop up aside from an actor, and he's 42 years old. Unless this is Ralston Thurber's son, and he goes under a different alias. I'm so confused right now, and my brain... It feels like it's cut up into 103 pieces, because Ralston does that to you. So let's see if we're only down by one possession after all this. Can Ralston lead us to a win? Nope, we're on defense now. Ralston can't lead the team to any position and put me into a moment. So now we're about to go down by 2 possessions. We're going to bring pressure. Is our starting lineup still in the game? Our whole team's probably hurt. That's a stretch. That's a stretch of some sort. Gosh dang. We're going to lose to the 49ers, boys. I don't know what to tell you. It was looking so great. And then Ralston had to come and ruin it all. How many shots of fireball have you taken? About 30, 40, probably 67 or so. 69 shots. Coming out in the full house formation. They're probably running the football here, but I'm running a cover too because my mind is broke. Eric's there. No, just kidding. Tim's about to score. You make a big tackle, but they're at the 1 yard line. It doesn't matter because we're going to be down 2 possessions regardless. No way Ralston scores 2 touchdowns in 5 minutes. I'm mad. I'm actually mad. Teddy's hurt. I'm so sad that Teddy's hurt. You guys don't even understand. I'm so sad. This has got to be a stop. Uh-oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Touchdown. Gosh dang, we're going to lose. Our third preseason game. It's okay. We're going to lose 4 preseason games, and then we're going to go 16-0. Facts. 4th down. This is probably it. If we don't convert this, I might as well just go to the end of the video because we're getting absolutely demolished by the 49ers. So anyways, throwing this football, Rawson, Jesus Christ. Jesus, he's 5 of 17 passing. And remember, a lot of this has been simulations. We're about to lose by 20-something points to the 49ers. I'm just throwing... Oh my God, what should I do? If he's hurt for multiple weeks, should we start Rawson or just... I don't know. I'm throwing the ball deep. I don't care. I'm seeing his arm strength. Can John catch this ball? John caught the ball. John dropped the ball. I got to simulate the rest of this game. I can't take it. I can't take it. My brain can't take it. People are probably going to get hurt once I simulate this, but you guys, if you want me to keep on making YouTube videos, I'd have to quit this. I have to just jump forward at the end of the game and just count our losses. Count our losses. 39-0 to the 49ers, who overall wise is the second worst team in the game. C.J. Beathard, who we traded to the 49ers, was almost... No, we didn't trade him. I'm thinking of a rebuild. I'm crazy. I'm losing my mind. Rawson was 6 of 19. That's good. Running the football, Marshawn Lynch had a good game at least. Receiving-wise, who cares? We lost to the 49ers. So we're going to advance into the final week of the preseason before we actually start the regular season, which is when things get serious and we actually start to win games. We have to cut 14 players this week, so a lot of trades are going to happen. If anything, I'll trade away the 14 players instead of cutting them so we can get some draft picks to use later on, because that's how I do things, because I'm innovative. But the most important thing, man, is to see how long Teddy Bridgewater's out for. If he's out for more than 5 weeks, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. He's not hurt. Huh. So all that for nothing. We don't have to worry about Rawson. I have a guy named Rawson. Who is Rawson? Like, I'm confused. You guys can tell me who Rawson is. I'll love you. But that's to do it for today's episode. Hopefully you did enjoy. If we can smash 2,000 likes on today's episode, I'll show my nipples in the next episode. But with that said, guys, that's asking for me. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Be sure to leave your trade suggestions in the comment section below. I will catch you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.